From world-corrupting pumpkin kings to the vicious new shadow creaking, here are the scariest mobs that Minecraft should add. Like the cursed forest spirit. Be warned, because this terrible mob loves to devour players' livestock in the night. No, my cows! Though it won't hesitate to devour you either, controlling the blood of slain mobs to harm and disorient you. Now, I gotta get out of here. Oh, perfect, a narrow cave.
Ow, my head!
Ha ha, you're not touching me today. Ah, a ghost! Hey, wait, where's he going? Whoa! These must be the Underminers. Normally passive, these ghouls can often be found mining ore deep in abandoned mine shafts. And if tossed some rare ore, they can actually help you find more of that ore hidden nearby. Hey, diamonds! Nice find.
All right, now give me my cut.
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Hey, this is light blue dye.
Later, nerd! Phew, not like ghosts need diamonds anyway.
Hey, that's a nice diamond. Give it to me.
What? No!
Roar! Your greed has doomed the world to my wrath!
Oh boy. Friend of no one, this looming Pumpkin King's one goal is to sow pure chaos, spreading its influence far and wide. Not even Minecraft's villages are safe.
Hey, stop wrecking our stuff, you dumb pumpkin! Ah!
Fear not, I'll save you! Yeah!
Huh, yay, we're safe! Now we can play with the puppet!
Puppet?
Look, I can make it dance!
Hey guys, where'd you get that?
Oh, I found it inside of that old theater over there.
Huh, interesting. Do-do-do-do-do.
Anyway, back to, hey, where did my puppet go?
Surely there's a... Aha! More diamonds! Ah, creepy puppet!
You'll never leave alive.
Oh, that was easy. And it looks like he dropped the new vessel item, used to summon these friendly yet creepy little dolls.
Ooh, can I kill something?
Yeah, go on ahead.
Yippee!
Once given life, their only mission is to protect you from evil. Uniquely, they can even be equipped with any type of weapon or armor to help them rip and tear through the mobs in their path. If you've got an army of these little guys, you don't need to fear anything. Anything except maybe the underzealots. Preferring the dark, they'll break any light source they can find while searching for their next sacrifice, like those big bat mobs. And if caught, the moles will then begin their ritualistic sacrifice.
Hey, let me go, you freaks!
Summoning dark tentacles from the underworld to transform any mob they catch into a... What is that thing?
Yes, we did it! Why are you looking at me like that? Don't get any funny ideas!
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Better them than me, though. Right, Saw Runner? Wait, Saw Runner? Ah! Now, this is a mob you don't ever want to meet in the wild. Once they've set their sights on you, they won't give up the chase, no matter where you hide. I think I lost him.
I know you're around here somewhere.
Oh, boy.
Aha!
Ah! He cuts through blocks! I'm done for!
What the? Let me go!
Whoa! A real, actual wormling!
Put me down, you stupid!
You know, sometimes it's the mobs that need a good scaring. And thankfully, these new wormling mobs are up to the task. Coming in a variety of elemental variants, they not only excel at keeping creatures like phantoms away, but also, if tamed with a membrane, they can provide other benefits, like brushing them for free blaze powder or shearing their tail off to...
Ow! What is wrong with you, huh?
What? I need it for... Ow! Ah! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'll never do it again! Ah! Ah! Ow! Oh, brother. Wait, am I in the Shadow Gardens biome? But that means... Ah! The shadow creaking! Terra territorial at heart, these mobs are capable of insta-killing any mob or player. Thankfully, they can't move if you keep looking at them. Oh no, another one? I can't look at both! I gotta get out of here! Oh. And now I'm trapped in roots. Fantastic! What, is this entire forest against me? Oh, bingo! A creaking heart block. Hey, yeah! Hitting these with fire causes any nearby shadow creakings to ignite, giving me a chance to get the heck out of here. Escaping to a new structure with spooky music coming from it. Hey, all right, what's the big deal?
Yay! This is the greatest song ever!
Oh, it's one of the new spooky music traders. These guys are great to find because they come with a bunch of brand new music discs to collect and listen to. Although, do you got anything less spooky?
Oh, less spooky? How dare you!
What, I just... Ah! Ah, no! Okay, well that was rude. Oh no, is that one of the new dam cell mobs? Appearing mysteriously throughout deep caverns, these things can shoot out deadly spikes if you get too close. Ah! Though, they seem to be stuck in place, so... Haha, must suck not having legs. What the? It's sucking me inside! Ow, ow, ah! Hey, let me out of here! Though incredibly dangerous, if you manage to kill one, they'll drop these new spikes, which can be placed around to help you defend your base from invaders. Yet, as good as they are, it turns out these new Nightcrawler mobs are way better. Though a bit strange looking, they can appear during full moons and be fed some of these new puff shrooms to tame them. Once that's done, you'll find them to be an invaluable ally, sticking by your side and shooting hostile mobs with a laser that literally turns them into XP. Look at her go! She's unstoppable.
No, please, I don't want to be turned into XP. Ah!
However, even these fine mobs are no match for the apparitions and their minions. See, found haunting the Nether, these ghostly creatures will actually attack and possess other mobs to transform them into even eviler creations. Nearly any other creature can be mutated to increase their strength and provide them with new attacks. Ah! Oh, I liked you better before!
Dude, fine, I'll leave.
Oh, I feel kind of bad. So let's go look at some lug beetles to cheer me up. Scurrying around new creep forest biomes, these little scavengers will drag any mushrooms they can find to their mounds in order to feed the queen.
Here you go, Your Highness. Well, I bought you 2 mushrooms. Suck up, weak loser!
Though they can be a little competitive, if you manage to obtain one of these rare totem items, you can calm them down and command them to do your bidding. Like, attack those skeletons!
What? We're not afraid of your beetles.
I love these guys. Ah! Wait, Santa? Dude, wrong season.
Yes, and you're on the naughty list.
Oh no! Ah! The Christmas Dweller is an extremely dangerous new enemy. If he senses that you're doing something bad, he'll stuff you inside his sack and drag you off to lands unknown. Oh, come on! What did I even do?
You forgot to feed your cat.
Wait, cat? I don't have a cat. You're thinking of Ned.
Oh, really? Well, my mistake.
Whew. Well, I hope Ned's okay.
Who the heck are you? Ah! Stop, let me out of here.
Ugh. Well, I'm just glad I didn't end up like this guy here. Though, this fossil called the Starved is actually more useful than it seems. Because with a simple right click, you can open up their mouths to steal their hidden treasures. Ooh, ouch! Just be quick, because if you try it, they'll come back to life and chase you with their relentless chomps. Ah, leave me alone! Whoa! Wait, what was that? A baby ghast? Oh, aren't you adorable? Normally found in the Nether, these tiny babies will often hide from nearby players behind fully grown ghasts. Though, if you manage to lure it out with some glowstone dust, you can tame it for a useful new ally. With it around, nearby ghasts will glow, helping you stay safe. And if any other hostile mob gives you trouble, it'll shoot adorable mini fireballs to assist you in combat. You know, maybe this thing can help me with something else. Here we go. You think you could help protect my farm? Because I think some zombies have been trampling them lately. Wait, don't go! Was it something I said? Oh, it was probably that. This mob is the Scarecrow. These guys take protecting farms a little too seriously.
Hey, eat that potato and I'll kill you!
Okay. Look, a crow!
What? Where? Hey, I warned you!
Totally worth it! Usually spawning when a player destroys one too many crops. Be extra careful when trying to take it down. Because if you somehow happen to light it on fire, it will then start spreading that fire everywhere.
Ah!
Whoa, no! My farm! Dang! Well, at least things can't get any worse. Oh no! Soul vultures! Oh, come on! Ah! Spooky birds that reside in soul sand valleys. These mobs often perch upon nearby bones to keep a close eye on you, attacking when you let your guard down. And while they are very good at dodging attacks, once defeated, they'll drop a brand new item, the Soul Heart. This can be used to brew a brand new potion of Soul Steel, which will sap the health of any enemy you attack. Haha, perfect for battles against super tough opponents. All right, bud, it's time we settle this once and for all. Hey, yeah! Man, why is life so hard?
Don't be sad, pal. Let me turn that frown upside down with a joke.
Oh, cool, a clownager.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why?
To kill the stupid player!
Ow! Hey, that's not even a joke! This new, rather funny-looking illager is actually anything but funny. And if you didn't bring a bow, then you're in for a horrible time. He'll hit you with balloons to keep you in the air! Ah! Let me down! Only to then launch explosive boxes that deal massive damage.
Any last words?
Yeah, actually, I've got a joke for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Owl Stack.
I'll stack who? Ah!
Ha! That is the Owl Stack. Found deep in birch forests, these helpful mobs can be seen stacked on top of each other. Aw, how adorable. But they aren't just cute, as they tend to let out a powerful screech that'll scare away any hostile mob. You can even pick them up and carry them on your head.
Yay! Carry me too!
Oh, I can't say no to you. Up you go.
Oh, me next!
Okay, this is getting difficult. I don't know how much longer I can.
Cowabunga!
No! Wait! Well, I guess those things were a little more deadly than I expected. Kinda like the chests of the new haunted ruins structures. Found in the dark depths of the ocean, these can hold valuable loot, but you have to be careful which chest you choose to open, because of the Lunker Tooth! Terrifying guardian of the deep seas. As you can see, they use chests to lure in players, only to attack them when they have their guard down. Though, if you can manage to defeat one, it will drop an egg, which you can use to trap your own chests, making for the perfect prank. Hey, Ned, I got a present for you.
A present? Finally making yourself useful, huh? Ah!
Oh, speaking of structures, don't you think desert temples are in need of an upgrade? Like, maybe we just add a few spooky mummies to protect its treasures.
Beware the desert's curse.
Likely story. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in curses. Fascinating discovery. These These new mummy mobs will do anything to protect their temple, even inflicting hunger 3 to prevent you from healing. Not only that, though, they'll sometimes spawn disgusting beetles to aid them in combat. Yeah, well, ew, gross! I'm not dealing with this. Ugh, that was horrible. Thankfully, I should be safe in this dark oak forest. I mean, nothing is creepy about this place whatsoever. Ah, what was that? Is somebody there? If this is Ned tricking me, I'm sorry I pranked you earlier. It's probably just my imagination. Ah! Nope, it's very real. This is the Weaver, a horrifying new monster. It will relentlessly attack you the second it spawns in, dealing massive damage. And to make things worse, it can heal itself by stealing your hearts. And it won't stop attacking until you, ow. Darn! Look what that thing did to my health! I need some food, and quick. Time to dig in. Wait, where's all my food? Looking for this? Here, take it! A troublemaker! One of the most annoying mobs. These guys will steal your food, only to then throw it back at you. Oh, you guys are so annoying! Wow! Rude! I'm out of here. Good riddance. Thankfully, he didn't touch my peaker farm. All right, time to grow up, little ones. Aha! This is the new cousin of the creeper, normally found inside new creep forest biomes. And while they look scary, they're actually extremely afraid of players and will run away the second you get too close. However, if you're quick enough, you can saddle them up for a spooky new way to travel. As you can see, these mobs are quite tall, making it so you can walk up ledges of up to 3 blocks with ease. Just keep an eye on their health because they're not the toughest creatures around. Whoa! No! 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 Oh, wait! I forgot it drops a peaker plant upon death. That way, you can just grow another one, making this mob sort of immortal. Onward, my friend! We have diamonds to mine! Here, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Where are... Wait, are those rats? Gross, gross!
Nice find, boys! Let's dig in!
A rat maw? Found hiding in the deepest caves, the rat maw won't hesitate to attack unsuspecting players. If one finds you, it'll summon an army of rats to swarm you and inflict you with a whole host of negative effects. Help, I can't see a thing! No! I gotta find a way out of here. Oh wait, how did I end up in this new glow root cave? Oh, what's this guy's deal? They grabbed me! Now, these new creatures are the glow root hermits. They love to drag players around, not to eat, but rather to steal their loot. Hey, those are my diamonds! Give them back! Oh, whoa, buddy. Put that thing away. Be cautious of a hermit with a weapon, though, because...
Oh, hey, you guys seen any fresh brains around here?
Because they tend to go berserk and attack anything they find.
What's your problem, dude?
Whoa, he turned into a ghost! Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's only natural that whenever a humanoid mob dies, they become one of these spooky haunter mobs. Whether a player, skeleton, or rich-looking pillager. Oh boy, do I love being both filthy rich and completely alive! Curses! Who killed me? Whoa there, pal. It fell from that new haunted mansion structure. You got any enemies in there? Just the one. Take this reaping scythe and avenge me. It can trap the souls of those it kills inside and restore your health. Oh, sick! Take care, Mr. Hunter. I'll settle the score for you. Oh, I forgot this was a spooky mansion. It's probably fine, though.
And who might you be?
I'm Detective Box, at your service. Might I have your name?
My name is the Butler. Follow me.
The Butler? So, was that like your birth name? Did your mom choose it?
Enough! I'll kill you, just like I killed my master!
So it was you!
Yes, after months of careful planning, I, the Butler, killed
Okay, took care of that. Now, to get out of this musty mansion. This hot desert is not an upgrade, though. Nothing but sand, cactus, and scorpions out here. Wait, scorpions? Oh, well, they're they're actually not that scary, unless they happen to poison you. Do you want to be my new pet? No! Ow! Ah! You see, these creeps pack a nasty 1-2 punch, attacking with their pincers, then following it up with a swift strike from their deadly tail. They have babies! Oh, right. I should probably mention that the adults might also carry extra young ones around on their back, which are equally as dangerous. Though as fierce as they are, they still don't even come close to the raw power of the flame breather. Even those piglins are helpless.
Flame on, suckers!
Ah! Why did we ever want to live here?
And while this native of the Nether will incinerate anyone in its wake, it does actually drop a special new ghost pepper item when killed. That, if eaten, will allow you to unleash a blast of your own fire breath, which of course is great for melting hostile mobs. Maybe even a necrosloth. This formidable creature is the mini-boss of the Primal Pits biome, and it tends to take you by surprise by hiding under the ground. Well, until you disturb them, that is. Hey, Bonks! Why are you sneaking around there? Carl! Shh! They have sensitive hearing! Who are you talking to? Him! I love what you've done with your, hair. Ah! Uh-oh. Man, this guy just doesn't stop swinging! Ow! And his claws are super sharp! Oh, I gotta get out of here. No! What the?
Hey, get out of the way!
Trust me, dude. You do not want to go in there.
I have to, or the man-eater will eat me!
Man-eater? Oh, jeez. That thing is huge!
Yeah, it just showed up on the beach one day and started charging around, eating everything! You gotta help us!
Nah.
Please!
Alright. Prepare for death, you foul beast! Yeah! I should have seen that coming. Man, those things suck. Oh well, nothing bad will happen to me in here, I'm sure. Wow, how deep does this cave go? Wait, hold on. There's something moving down there. A zombie? A climbing zombie? Oh, I've already had enough of spiders climbing up walls and over fences to bite me. Now zombies can do it too? These guys are terrible. Oh, and they even bury themselves underground to launch surprise attacks? Ah! Die, zombie! Cool. A mining helmet with a candle. And when I wear it, the cave automatically lights up around me. Nice. This'll definitely help me get the heck out of here. So I can get back home, where the terrifying new knocker mob waits. Not only does it have a creepy face, but it also stalks you wherever you go. Ah! Stay away! I gotta get inside. Oh, okay. Now I should be safe. Ah! Oh no, I forgot it knocks on your door. And if you can't find an escape, ah! Ugh, yeesh. What a pain in the, why is my house on fire? Ah! And it's spreading everywhere! While seeing anything on fire is usually scary enough on its own, the burnt mod dials this up to 11, enhancing Minecraft's fire spreading mechanics so that the flames aggressively ignite throughout the grass, burning any mob that touches it and permanently charring the surrounding blocks. Luckily, players can craft a fire extinguisher to fight off any potential disasters, though it might attract the unwanted attention of cannibals. Hey guys, I was just leaving. No. Ah! Oh, what? Where am I? Oh no, this isn't good. Found in their own special villages, these ravenous cannibals aren't afraid to cut up any player they find to then save for later.
Boy, I sure do love eating players.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. Back! No one's eating me today.
Oh no, he's got a weapon!
Wouldn't you know it? I'm all out of juice. Though the biggest danger of these towns is by far the Butcher, a hulking mob that wields a deadly chainsaw. Few players would be able to escape, let alone defeat it. Yet, for those that do, the Butcher's chainsaw weapon is theirs for the taking, allowing them to rip and tear through both mobs and trees alike. Kinda like how I can rip and tear a player's hair right off their beds to craft a voodoo doll. Ew, greasy.
What are you doing in my house?
Nothing. nothing. Lovely home. Bye. Once crafted, these dolls can be clicked with a variety of items to mess with the bound player, like gunpowder to play a creeper sound,
Ah! What? Creeper? Where?
or TNT to cause a mini explosion.
Ah!
Maybe not scary for you, but definitely scary for them. Hey, my doll! Get back here! Though goats and Christmas shouldn't mix, when they do, you get Krampus! Terror of the tundra, he loves to raid any village he can find, stealing their goods while leaving a trail of coal and bones.
Oh boy, I can't wait to harvest my, I'm going to starve.
Yes, the trail is still hot. Though finding and following Krampus can be an incredible source of fuel, if the player manages to actually catch up to him, he'll begin floating up into the sky before exploding into dropped diamonds. Ooh, wait, what is that? A broom? Whoa! Making for a great way to escape a dangerous situation, players could craft a broom using these materials to own the night skies. You'll just want to steal a witch's hat first.
No, everyone will see that I'm bald!
Haha, you're bald!
I know!
When worn, a witch hat will allow the player to fly even faster than before. Oh, that's not good. My magic is running out. Oh no! I'm trapped in the haunted lake biome! With heavy fog and blood red waters, I do not feel welcome here. Hello? Whoa! Unsurprisingly, terrible corrupted illagers roam these mists and will rush out to decimate any intruder. Don't touch me! Though, with the new corruption items they drop, players can craft the new ossuary block to turn their bone blocks into an assortment of new and creepy skeletal decorations. Which is oh no, is that Giant Steve? Another much more dangerous mob found in these haunted biomes. He roams, searching for villages to destroy. Oh, those poor villagers.
I'm too handsome to die! You wouldn't eat a guy with glasses, would you?
Capable of both terrain destruction and teleportation, it's best to leave this guy alone. Oh no. I don't want to die! I don't want to! Whenever a player dies, their items are then buried with them instead of despawning, allowing for easy retrieval of their valuable goods at any time. Yep, looks like that's everything. Even the new Spirit Channeler. With this special block, players can utilize a number of different commands to control a Vex mob into doing their bidding. And once set up, these mobs can do things like use special items, attack other mobs, or even farm for you. It's nice to have help around here.
Hey, I found this for you, boss.
What's this? A bloody note? Thanks. Well, this is where the note said to go. Oh, well, that looks promising. It says, don't look or it takes you. What takes you? The Slender Man! A fearsome and unstoppable entity, its one mission is to hunt those that steal his drawings. Wait, I've got it! Stop! Look! This is all you want, right? Just art to look at? Oh, perfect. Well, let me show you around, kid. You see, what we have here is the finest selection of spooky paintings, thanks to the Spooky Paintings mod. Why, yes, what I just said was redundant. Regardless, if you take a look at everything we've got, I'm sure you'll find one that suits you. You have excellent taste.
Hey, that one's my favorite too.
Oh, hey, a pumpkin pal. Now, this little fella is unique. In having a somewhat buddy-buddy relationship with the warden, it's able to distract it while players raid the ancient cities. They'll occasionally even throw out skulk pumpkin pies that can be eaten for a hearty helping of XP. Being quite easy to build, no one needs to be alone in the deep dark. Still, be careful though, because if you make too much noise, not even they will be able to save you from the warden's wrath. Oh, all right, who broke this nice warden's chest? Okay, he's not buying it. Oh, look! A creeper! Later, loser! Now, while you'd think wardens wouldn't be afraid of anything, they're not alone in being terrified of creepers. Thanks to the Scary Creepers mod, it adds back in the previously removed feature that caused all mobs to run away from creepers as they ignited. Seems they now understand the deadly power of their explosive allies.
Hey, Bill, you're looking a bit chubby. Did you put on a couple pounds or something?
What did you just say?
Yeesh. Wait, is there crying coming from that village? Looks like a job for Detective Boggs. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, was someone crying around here?
No, I don't think so. Oh, okay. No, you know what? I do hear it.
This long-dead soul of a once abandoned villager has returned to wreak havoc on his original village, actively killing off villagers one by one until none are left. And able to disguise itself as a regular villager, unsuspecting players that ignore his cries might be in for a surprise the next time they try to trade. Stay back! Oh, glad that's over with. What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, my bread is all moldy.
Oh, that is scary. In fact, it might just be every survivalist's worst nightmare. Imagine coming home to see all your savory cooked pork and deliciously sweet cookies rotten and molding over. Ugh. You want this? Thought so. Well, with the Spoiled Z mod, everything's got an expiration date, meaning players need to be much more active in their food gathering efforts, or wait too long and risk getting sick to their stomachs. Oh geez, not even cake is safe. I mean, who would eat that? What? Oh, I guess those guys would. Hey, let go! Littered throughout new dead coral reef biomes live the aberrations. Odd translucent creatures that love to grab and drag players under into the pale white waters. Though these waters are home to worse monsters. What? The Kraken? Large and aggressive, the Kraken is a beast that will do everything in its power to tear players apart, often circling its prey before charging in for a devastating final blow. Oh, my head. Okay, I'm dead. Hey, thanks, guys. That was really cool of it. Not friendly, I take it. Seriously? Tied up twice in one video?
Hey, shut up!
These unfriendly villager wannabes are often off hunting just about anything in groups, from mobs to players.
I said shut up!
Okay! Though some of them aren't as hostile.
Follow me.
Oh, whew! Thanks for saving me, amigo. Now, this merchant is a special lad, offering players the chance at valuable wrapped items. You never know what you'll get, like this vintage universal tool. It can easily mine any type of blocks, and can even dig in a 3x3 area. Pretty amazing. What is this? It's kinda glitchy. Ow! What the? It's spreading! Whew. Oh no. This is the glitch virus, an all-consuming force of unnatural energy. Nothing can satiate its hunger. Not biomes, not structures, and not even mobs.
Oh, wow. What a beautiful day.
Transforming them into new glitched entities that will spread the virus further while attempting to kill you. Oh man, I gotta get away from this thing. Oh, maybe I'll be safe in there. Oh, whew. Oh, wait, what is this? Some kind of daycare? Oh, it's just a silly looking mascot statue. I mean, who would be frightened of this thing? Oh, it's alive. This monster named Huggy Wuggy is a terrifying beast that haunts these abandoned structures, and players need to keep running.
Oh, phooey. Where the heck did I wake up this time?
Greg, get out of here!
Oh, golly!
Because if he catches you, he'll coil you up in his arms and devour you. How do I stop this thing? No, I'm trapped! Oh, well, that was convenient. Well, guess I'll mine out of here. How did I get underground? And it's so dark. That must be because of the Void Fog mod. It adds back in the Void Fog effect players used to get while deep underground, which does make it kind of hard to see where you're going. It's even harder to find diamonds now, especially when you've got a cute little spider plushie in the way. Though it's just one of many new spooky decoration blocks that could be added to help spice up your builds. From scarecrows and pitchforks to hay bundles and fallen autumn leaves, now we can all decorate for the holiday season.
Merry Christmas!
Wrong holiday, Greg. Also, what's with your eyes?
I have stared into the infinite blackness of the void and found solace in my emptiness.
Okay. What the? This is the Big Daddy and Little Sister. Always found together, any aggressive player would find themselves decimated by the overprotective Daddy's drill. However, if instead a player right-clicks a Little Sister, they will become possessed by them, losing a lot of health, but gaining temporary protection by the Big Daddy bodyguard. Though you might need to share your brain space.
So this is your mind? Not very big.
Hey! Ow, my head. What? Where, oh no. Why am I here? These are the back rooms. A never-ending maze of confusing hallways where an unsettling life form lurks. And coconut water is plentiful? You seem angry. Here, have a water. And as death brings players back to the center of this maze, the only escape is through the elusive red door. Aha! Bingo! And it looks like I stumbled upon an alien invasion summoned from their motherships. These little guys just love to show up uninvited to villages to both destroy and abduct things like livestock, villagers, and even players. Carl! I'll save you! Oh, a ray gun! These aliens also have a chance to drop their weapons upon death, making for a great way to blast these alien scum! Oh no, I gotta get on one of those ships! You! This is for my friend! Oh, great. Now, how do I fly this thing? Ow! Oh no. It looks like I crashed into the new Arachnids End biome, a land full of dangerous insect monsters like grunts, speedy creeps that'll chomp a bite out of you if you're not careful. Or there's the hoppers, warriors with wings that can shoot fire. Okay, I can take a hint. Now, I'm leaving. Oh, just as soon as I find a new ship. Oh, that'll work. I just gotta find the controls and... Hi! Carl, you're here too?
I was just looking for some food. I'm hungry. Eggs!
Ew, don't eat that thing. It's huge and disgusting.
What's the matter, Bonks? Afraid of a little
Carl, that's a face hugger. If we don't do something, it'll infect you with the chest burster.
A chest burster!
Hold still. I'm trying to save you. While facehuggers are truly terrible and terrifying, what comes next is a guaranteed gruesome death. Now to slowly back away and get off this death trap. What happened? Oh no! Another monster? This is the Ancient Guardian. Found guarding new ancient stronghold structures, these big beasts are here to bring the pain. Swinging down their anchor hands hard. though they're usually not alone, calling on new ambusher mobs that'll attack players with their long tongues and split into 3 smaller worms when killed. Together, these warden-like mobs are a real handful. Wait a minute, I wonder. Here, Warden. Follow Dr. Bonks into the ancient temple and fight the ancient guardian. Ha! So I can collect their dropped anchor weapon and spiked shield. 2 powerful rewards that can help you turn the tides in any battle. And it looks like those guys could have really used them. Because appearing all throughout the overworld, these are the poor remains of players who met with a deadly encounter. So sad. I bet they have a lot of cool stuff. Ah, not bad. They can be found all over, having encountered a number of gruesome scenarios, and once broken, offer loot of all.
Hey, did you just mind that guy?
What? No.
I literally just saw you do it, you liar! I swear, if I was alive right now, wait, what are you? Ah!
Ooh, emeralds. And a wandering trader. What are the odds? Heyo, trader. I got some emeralds to trade.
Oh, yes, I, a wandering trader, shall take those emeralds.
Wait a minute. Aren't traders supposed to have llamas instead of sheep? And is your skin unusually gray?
Look, do you want my trades or not?
Oh, right. Yes. Here you go.
Ha! I was an illager the whole time!
What? Ah! Normally more convincing, these special illagers called ambushers roam the lands, disguised as wandering traders, attempting to kill players by luring them into trading before springing their traps. And utilizing a variety of tactics to attack, you need to act fast to survive. Whew. Man, I am suddenly very sleepy. Wait, what is that? And why do I feel the urge to attack it? Peaceful creatures at heart, stiltwalkers are a rather unsettling looking animal that roams the dark forests of Minecraft. And, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Whoa, what? Let me go. And unlike other beasts, these guys will force the player onto their backs for a little ride. You never know where you'll end up. Where are you taking me? My lab? My bed! You knew I was tired. I misjudged you. Thanks, friend. Now, I can finally rest. Is this a nightmare? No, this is the flesh dimension. Whenever a player goes to sleep, there's a slim chance they might find themselves transported here. A hellish wasteland filled with grotesque sights, like these gaping maws, which are flesh jaws that'll suck the player under. Or there's the harpooner, a mob that leaps around launching dangerous meat shards, but does drop a sick grappling hook item to help you get around. The way out, though, is to mine mystery meat clusters for enough random items to build a nether portal. Ha! That's my ticket out of here. Well, out of one hell dimension and into another, I suppose. A ghast! Ow! Well, that was pretty scary, but, is that a zombie cow? And a zombie chicken? And a panda? And a squid? Oh boy, this must be thanks to NoCube's zombie mobs. It's a mod that adds in unique zombie variations for nearly every mob under the sun, with each having special traits, like goats that'll knock you back crazy far, or a zombie fox that steals food right out of the player's hands. Hey! Though, stay away from the zombie dolphins. If they catch wind of you, they'll inflict a new drowning effect that makes you sink to the bottom of the ocean. Though I ask you, which is scarier, a zombie dolphin or this twisted goat man? Often hiding in plain sight, when an unassuming player gets too close to a goat, it might just transform into this beast. With its incredibly fast movements and ability to crawl through tight spaces, it can be really hard to escape. Though if you do, it's best to keep looking over your shoulder for its next attack, or the Ghost Pirate Captain. Because while this deadly phantom illager can often be found guarding shipwrecks with his ghostly parrot pet, the real danger comes after you've killed him, as you'll find yourself cursed with the new Ghost Omen effect, which causes a ghastly raid to occur the next time a village is entered. Defend the village, and you might just find yourself rewarded with a new anchor weapon that can be used to grapple around, though it won't save you from the Shy Guy. In Mineshafts, this monster sits alone, crying, and if it's disturbed by a player making too much noise, it'll slowly rise before freaking out and charging the player. Ah! You'd better hope you can outrun him, because if you can't, he'll instantly kill you before sitting back down to start crying again. I'd much rather take my chances with these hungry anaconda snakes. Found deep in swamp biomes, these deadly semi-aquatic serpents will grab, squeeze, and eat any mob they can get their tails around. Even players that get too close. Luckily, they can be pacified by being fed raw chicken. Whew. That was close. I almost. This is the Steve Dweller, a terrifying entity that lurks throughout the overworld, hunting for isolated players. You have to listen closely, because if you hear his footsteps or the breaking and placing of blocks, you know it's somewhere nearby. Ugh, now that is a scary mob. But while rats are terrible enough on their own, the Pied Piper Illagers make them so much worse, as they control their own tiny army of the rodents to attack players. No, quit it! However, once killed, the Pied Piper has a chance to drop its hat and flute, allowing you to command your own battalion of rats to do things like harvest crops, gather items, or attack mobs, so long as they don't get the plague from the Black Death. This plague doctor was born to spread his filth and disease throughout the overworld, and will not only afflict the plague on rats and other mobs, but even players. I don't feel so good. Players need to watch out for its rat-like plague clouds and the even more deadly plague beasts, the fastest, strongest, and largest of these sickly rodents. Oh, this is so gross! What the? Oh my. Aliens! These giant metal machines called tripods begin spawning during rare extermination events and are as dangerous as they are large, destroying any mob and player they can find. A player's best chance at survival is to craft some of the new grenade weapons to help you take them down, and to acquire the new tripod arm weapon so you can launch powerful beams. Ha-ha! Huh? Oh. Thanks, Tickle Monster. This little cutie made of honey is the perfect companion. They'll wander around the overworld and will attack any nearby hostile mobs. Best part, though, is that they'll heal any player that pets them, while also giving them the luck to effect. Now, I'll have no trouble finding that rare silence armor trim. Ooh, right on cue. Haha, oh boy, I'm gonna look so good, even Ned will be jealous. Nope! This is the Old Man, a mob that travels up through dimensions to capture players. He's slow, but incredibly dangerous, as he can walk through blocks and teleport the players he catches into his dark pocket dimension of many tunnels. If you pick the wrong one, then you're going to fall to your death. Maybe you'd even turn into one of these spooky blanket ghosts. Only appearing at night, this specter's attacks not only pierce through any armor, but it'll actually scare you so much that you'll lose your ability to fight back against any mobs. That's why it's best to craft yourself the new crucifix item, as with it in hand, you can banish the blanket ghost back to the underworld where it belongs. Haha, what a pushover. He's nothing compared to the Abyssal Master. This new and very angry illager has the power to summon tons of lasers and portals to attack players and villagers alike. Ah! And that's not even mentioning his flying tidal claws. They can hook you to pull you in closer, lash at you with tentacles, or even shoot lasers of their own. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of pain. Though, if you're planning to take on this wizard, you'll want to stay as sharp as the teeth of this crocodile. Cause while they'll only chase you if you get too close, they've got a mean lunge. Though they can be stunned with a shield, if they manage to snare you with their jaws, they'll drag you into the water for a deadly death roll. However, you can tame one if you're close enough to their eggs when they hatch. And once they grow up, they'll attack a variety of mobs, even hostile ones for you. Maybe you'll even get lucky and get some crocodile scoots to craft yourself this cool new chest plate. It lets you swim really fast. Not that it'll help you against the nethergenic wither though. This bad boy is the new boss of the Nether, with 3 heads that send out a barrage of deadly attacks to keep you on the edge of your seat. He's so deadly that he can take out the original Wither with ease. And as it only grows stronger the lower in health it gets, it'll soon start shooting out insane fire bombs and walls of flame. Well, this just isn't fair. Just like it's not fair how cute these bees are. Ow! I mean how scary these new bees are. The Scary Bees mod adds in a variety of different masks for our buzzing buddies to wear. And if you find something to trade with, like a jack-o'-lantern, you can even swap them to collect it and wear it yourself. Hey! Creeper! Though they're nowhere near as terrifying as the Tortured. A bird-like predator that stalks players day and night, this creature is one you definitely don't want to mess with, as if you make direct eye contact with it, it'll become enraged, rushing at you with incredible speed. So do yourself a favor. Ignore it and keep your eyes to yourself. Ow! Now, I just wish those guys would keep their eyes to themselves. Named the Fly, these pests love to soar through the skies looking for players. And if found, they'll call on others nearby to combine into a large swarm. These pesky creatures can quickly become an overwhelming force of nature if not dealt with quickly. Cause nothing scares these guys. Not even that zombie fisherman. This eerie enemy lingers near bodies of water, and thanks to his stylish hat, doesn't burn in the sun. Smarter than the rest of them, I see. It'll attack nearby players with its dead fish, causing a long-lasting rotten stink effect that constantly attracts hostile flies. Oh, buzz off! I gotta get to the water! Whew, looks like I lost him.
Is that a giant squid?
These giant squids, on the other hand, are water mobs that spawn deep in ocean biomes, or whenever a squid is struck by lightning. These massive creatures will fight back if attacked, grabbing their aggressor and pulling them towards its beak, as well as squirting ink. And while it can often be found getting into fights with guardians, it'll even have epic duels with giant whales. Whoa! Now who's gonna win? What? Oh no. Is that? It is! Siren Head! A monster that can be heard throughout the overworld, it towers above the landscape, roaming and searching for players to devour. If you hear it, run! It knows where you are and won't hesitate to destroy your builds with a heavy stomp. Thankfully though, if you manage to evade it long enough, it'll retreat back into the ground. Whew, just in time too. These villagers would have been doomed otherwise.
You were leading him right to us!
That's not important. Say, what's with villager number 9 over there?
Oh my! Ah!
Headless villagers are a rare sight indeed. With a random chance to spawn during a full moon, these spooky characters will rampage through villages, blindly attacking anything that it can. Though, I kind of feel bad for killing it. I mean, just look at them. The Alpha Direhound, on the other hand, is better off dead. Nice doggies. This large doggo is always accompanied by 2 smaller dire hounds. And while they prefer to hunt most types of skeletons, they won't treat players any better. Ow! They've got a strong bite that slows and weakens their prey. But that can actually work out in our favor, as once killed, they'll drop their sharp fangs, which can be used to craft the new Hound Trap block, an infinitely reusable item that's perfect for defending your base from the Door Knight. This guy is quite the resourceful undead and uses everything it can find as equipment. With armor that protects it from sunlight and heavy damage, fighting this lumbering menace can become quite the ordeal if unprepared, as in order to get past its defenses, players will either need to light him up with a flint and steel, or find themselves one of these crazy villagers and their plants. Found next to new garden table job blocks, these villagers can be traded with for special seed packets that give players access to a wide array of new defensive plants, like pea shooters that shoot deadly peas, chompers that'll eat zombies whole, and mob-distracting walnuts are just a few of the plants that you can use to protect your territory and fend off any zombie invasion. Ha! Not getting my big brain today! Oh, brother, this guy. Named the Human Refuted, this mob does not discriminate and will hunt anything, whether animal, monster, or player. Ah! Wow, look at him go. However, when it kills anything, it has the unique ability to lay an egg that will hatch into another monster. Oh, dude, that's gross. It'll even lay an egg upon its own death, making it hard to eradicate as these eggs are resistant to damage. Although, they can't hatch in water, so... Drown! Drown, you abomination! At least the Dark Vortex mob can't lay eggs, even if it does make up for that with its blinding attacks and ability to reflect any projectiles back at its enemies. I'll hit you one of these days. Ow! Though, while this twisted breeze will vanish under the sun's rays, you should really try to kill it quickly in order to obtain its Dark Rod item, used to craft a new scythe weapon that deals more damage than any sword. And it looks pretty sick. Though in a fight with the powerful King Bamba Bam, even it might not be enough. This guy launches sticky fireballs that explode on impact, while calling on other nether mobs like Little Bams and Fortified Piglins to join the fray. His complex attack patterns can really keep you on your toes, and just when you think you've got him cornered, he starts regenerating health by gobbling up the enchanted gold items dropped by his minions. Oh, come on, man! Just let me kill you! Ha ha! Finally, as a reward, the new explosive bow is dropped upon defeat. Fire any arrow from this bad boy, and it'll cause a concussive explosion when it hits a block or mob. Perfect for dealing massive damage and clearing out groups of enemies in a flash. Ha ha! Oh no! Look out, Mr. Sheep! Whew, that was close. No need to thank me. I'm just here to help. What the? Is nowhere safe? These screaming sheep are twisted mimic mobs that love to hide among other sheep, often launching surprise attacks on their victims. So keep your eyes peeled and be ready for anything, even these cursed books, because nothing is scarier than a bad book, especially when it comes to these flapping menaces, often found near bookshelves in villages.
Oh my! Ah! What? What are you screaming about? The books have come to life! Yeah, right.
Or they can appear in strongholds to overwhelm any player caught off guard, though they do have a small chance to drop an enchanted book when defeated. Ooh, Curse of Vanishing. Not like I'm gonna be using that on my new spiked turtle shell helmet. This helpful item can be obtained from grumpy old alligator snapping turtles, defensive creatures that will attack if closely approached or provoked. On rarer occasions, spiked scutes for a helmet that, when worn, will grant the player 15 seconds of water breathing, along with knockback resistance and built-in spikes to automatically damage any attackers. Other than the Midnight Lurker, of course. This tricky mob comes in various forms to haunt players in the night. It can even disguise itself to try and trick players into trading with it before ambushing them. Though, worst of all, if a player angers this entity enough, it'll become enraged. Ah! and will hunt the player with unmatched speed and ferocity as it ducks and crawls towards the player. Gotta hide! Gotta hide! You can't even hide inside your builds, as it is not only capable of breaking glass and doors, but tunneling under the ground to reach you as well. There is no escape other than death. Though, thankfully, tree spirits are a bit more tame and will only become aggressive if attacked, even if that can be difficult to avoid, as they love to disguise themselves as the trunks of trees, meaning any wood collecting escapade can quickly result in one angry log. Once provoked, these creatures release magical sprites that'll home in on their attacker. Well, at least they've got low health. You just gotta swat them like flies. Luckily, fire proves to be a valuable tool in dealing with these terrible trunks, due to their flammable wooden nature. Or, you could just swim out of its range, but then you'd have to deal with the corpse fish. These are aggressive creatures that live in all ocean biomes, and while not very strong individually, a school of these ravenous fish can be a significant threat due to their incredibly high swimming speed, making it difficult to escape them. Oh, whew. Oh, wait a minute. They also attack the drowned? Maybe these little fellas aren't so bad after all. At least they're better than this creature. It's an unsettling looking pack animal that, despite being blind, can detect you through vibrations if you're within 10 blocks. Though by far its creepiest trait is its ability to imitate the voices of other players, which it uses to attract its prey. Ooh, sure is lonely down here. Now, while a zombie with an axe is a familiar sight, this zombie lumberjack is one to be wary of. While you won't see him chopping any trees with it, his large axe is especially dangerous in that it can completely destroy a player's shield in a single strike, while also dealing high damage. Though after death, this bearded zombie has a chance to drop his powerful axe for you to claim, adding a unique tool and weapon for those who manage to stop him, which pairs wonderfully with this glowshroom cap, obtained from the glowshroom monster that dwells deep underground in the new and eerie glowshroom forest biomes. While its strong attacks and rock-solid body give it an advantage in battle, defeating this monster rewards the player with the glowshroom cap that, when worn, provides constant light on the go. Ooh, allowing you to move around in the dark with ease, to eventually find the Handmaster, a new challenging boss that crawls around attacking players. Ew, stay away from me! He not only summons smaller, faster hands to attack his foes, but can create healing crystals to restore his health as well.
No healing for you, mister!
Then, once he's taken too much damage, he'll just start flying around, raining projectiles of destruction and creating phantom clone hands to distract and attack the player. With enough determination though, players can defeat this master hand to be rewarded with Plasmalite, which can be used to craft a new armor set that provides haste and speed buffs when fully worn. Totally worth it. Even if the firelights will still find a way to annoy you. These fiery little arthropods are often found near nether portals and ruins, and are quite menacing as their bite sets its victims on fire. Worse still, even if you manage to kill it, they'll just spark up flames when they die anyway, often setting fire to you and the surrounding area. This fiery foe brings a whole new level of heat, though even more so whenever it encounters the pumpkin spirit. This creature is originally found as a neutral mob on small farms, with its purpose being to defend the area like an iron golem. However, if it ever catches fire, either from a firelight bug or stray flame, it will transform into the Seared Spirit, an aggressively hostile, flaming scarecrow that sets its victims ablaze. If encountered, your best bet is to escape into nearby pools of water, as it can't stand the stuff and will actively take damage from water blocks or rain. Ha! Aw, what's the matter, ugly? Can't catch me in the water? Though, I'll admit, he's much easier to look at than the Flesh Abomination. This grotesque blob of flesh is an enemy that summons a large variety of nasty flesh creatures to its aid, and they can quickly become too powerful for players to stop, as their numbers continue to grow and grow. I kill one, and two more pop out! How do
I stop this thing?
Oh, and keep a special eye out for the flesh creepers too, as they can dish enough explosive damage to instantly kill any player. Ah! This horrifying foe brings a whole new level of ick to your battles, making it a truly revolting challenge to overcome. Unlike the still gross but kinda cute Eric's Toy Mob, a little passive entity that simply rolls around, repeatedly calling out, it's very strange. Still, while it won't attack you, be extremely careful not to touch it, as if you do, it'll start blaring loud music, giving you the new death effect, which blocks all in-game sounds and makes it easier for other creatures to sneak up on you. Despite this, Eric's toy is friendly and can be picked up and held. Ew. You can even take him with you deep underground as you encounter the fearsome Doubler. Large rock-like crab monsters that automatically blind any creature in a 9-block radius. Players can easily get turned around when under its influence, often walking off of cliffs, lava, or even more Doublers.
I surrender!
Finding some of these guys can be worth the trouble though, as they'll drop a rocky upgrade kit, which is used to craft the new Boulder Shotgun, a powerful weapon that allows players to fire off clusters of deadly orbs. Oh, bam! Who's stronger now? Bam! Which of course helps whenever you encounter the Forgotten Mage, as this spooky wizard mob loves to fly around outside of players' melee ranges while summoning overwhelming hordes of phantom creatures. Oh geez! And just to add insult to injury, he'll pepper you with his cursed projectiles while you're getting all beat up by his lackeys. Though while this eerie adversary can quickly ruin any fun overworld adventure, you wouldn't have to deal with him in the new Undergarden dimension, home to the brutish rot beasts. Often found in groups patrolling these mysterious biomes, they'll attack players on sight by launching them into the air, much like an iron golem does to zombies. It can cause quite the surprise if unexpected. Though I gotta wonder, this goes here and then and done. Attack, my minion! Okay, the rot beast is stronger, which contrasts sharply with the more timid nature of the Gloomper mobs. Scared of both players and rot beasts, these creatures nervously hop around, just trying to mind their own business. If attacked or frightened, they will release a poisonous cloud in self-defense, often enough to scare away their pursuers. And while it's usually not fond of company, a player can tame and breed them with Gloomgourds found scattered around the dimension to get themselves some little followers that'll help keep angry mobs at bay. Hey, nice going, buddy. It just won't work against these phantoms, though. Spirits of long-dead adventurers, these ghosts can be nearly impossible to spot, as they'll become increasingly more transparent in brighter environments, making them invisible. So while it's best to lure them somewhere darker, it still won't make the fight any easier, as along with dealing insane damage, they're immune to most status effects from potions to fire, making for quite the troublesome terror to those not paying attention. Almost as troublesome as the Assimilator. This terrifying dweller is a monster that doesn't care where you are or what time of day it is. Through day and night, rain, or even other dimensions, it will find you. Always starting with the most unsettling sounds known to man, it will reveal itself with slow, creepy movements before splitting itself apart, suddenly becoming the fastest dweller around and relentlessly chasing players to assimilate them. Your heart will race as you try to escape this relentless predator, only to bump into Shrek? What the? That's
hello
right,
there.
Shrek himself makes his way out of the swamp. He is immediately aggressive towards players, chasing after them to crush their bones. And if encountered in a swamp, you need to run, as he is especially strong in these biomes. If you manage to somehow defeat him though, he'll drop onions along with the Shrexophone. This item can be used to play some fun music, or if another Shrek is found, can be handed over to turn him passive. Then he'll just keep playing music while attacking any nearby hostile mobs. Now quick, before he finishes killing those monsters, click this video to help me escape. Hurry! Hurry!